It's time to stab something. Like this box. Where'd my box go? Good day, welcome to Drew's Book Reviews. My box got stolen. That kind of makes me sad. I think I'll find it though. I still have this bag. It's got something in it. You want to see what's in it? Okay, well you gotta like, comment, and subscribe, of course. Do all that cool stuff. Oh, and don't forget to check the links down below. You know, Discord, Bookstagram, Patreon, all that good stuff. Let's see what we got in here, because I recently got a present from work, and I got to spend it on Amazon. Let's check it out. And I get to stab stuff. I love stabbing stuff. It's so much fun. What do we have here? Well, Talendor's Guest. This is Bookish Chass's book. If you haven't checked out his channel, you've got to go check out his channel. Bookish Chass has some awesome stuff. I'm actually a Patreon of his Patreon, so I've joined his Patreon too. Talendor's Guest. He actually wrote a book. It's an interesting concept. I like what he did with this. Basically, this starving dragon on a devastated world. Somebody shows up and he's trapped by the dragon. The only thing he can do is tell the dragon stories in order to avoid being eaten because he's entertaining the dragon. I just thought that's kind of a cool concept. So I picked up Talendor's Guest by Charles McGarry, known as Bookish Chass. So definitely go down to the links below. I will have it in the description, link to his channel. Check it out. I'm looking forward to reading this. Probably not till next year because my TBR is just way too big. Seriously, it's like 2+ years long right now. It's crazy. Alright, and the other one we picked up, Rebel's Creed. So if you're on BookTube, you already know who Daniel Green is. I read his first book in this series and it was okay, but I heard Rebel's Creed definitely gets better. So I thought I'd go check this out and pick it up. Rebel's Creed by Daniel B. Green. Again, another book I'm probably not going to get to for quite a while. But there you go, Rebel's Creed by Daniel B. Green. He's also got a fun channel, but you know, he's big enough, so subscribe to me and all the other smaller guys as well. Especially Bookish Chass, he's pretty cool. Alright, it looks like my box came back. Yay! Let's open it. Don't worry, it's not really a sharp knife. Ah! Just kidding. It's not really sharp. I just like using it. Come on. This one's got some of the books I've been looking forward to getting for quite a while. If you've seen my channel, you know I have some of the Canterbury classics. I'm looking forward to getting those ones. You'll see what I mean when I bring them out. Now, Blake Crouch, this is somebody I've heard a lot about. He is basically like the modern day Michael Crichton from what I've heard. And I love Michael Crichton. I read all of his books before I even started this channel. So if Blake Crouch has been compared to Michael Crichton, he's got to be good. I've heard some pretty good reviews. Dark Matter, this is a TV series now, I believe on Netflix, Prime Video. I can't remember which one of them. Anyway, it's on my to watch list and now it is on my to read list. So Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. One of the other ones I looked at getting was Childhood's End by Arthur C. Clarke. I have read, of course, some of his books. 2001 A Space Odyssey. I've heard a lot about Arthur C. Clarke's Childhood's End, author of 3001 Final Odyssey. And also, of course, 2001 A Space Odyssey. I've got to read more of the classic sci-fi writers like Arthur C. Clarke. I've only read a few of the classics from Asimov, Clarke, and them. So I really do want to get into reading more of their works because they are just some of the best sci-fi writers ever. I mean, these guys are like Tolkien is to fantasy. Alright, and another Blake Crouch, Recursion by Blake Crouch. Another one I've heard a lot of really good things about. This guy is good, and I hope that he lives up to the hype because I miss Michael Crichton. That guy wrote some good stuff. Too bad he's not writing anymore. Mainly because he isn't around anymore, but compared to Michael Crichton. So I picked up 2 books by Blake Crouch because I've heard so much. Now we get on to the big ones that I have really looked forward to getting. Starting with Ancient Greek Philosophers. Beautiful leather-bound edition. So this is a lot like my Edgar Allan Poe books, or Edgar Allan Poe book, as well as H.P. Lovecraft. So, of course, you know, we all know about the Ancient Greek Philosophers, but I just love this gold-trimmed edge. Comes with the bookmark included. Ancient Greek philosophers, everything from Plato, Aristotle, Epicurus. I have no idea when I'm going to get around to reading this, or even how long it'll take me to read this, but I love these editions. They will look so good next to my other Canterbury Classics editions. Wonder is the feeling of the philosopher, and philosophy begins in wonder. Quote from Plato on the back there. Just absolutely gorgeous edition. I really look forward to getting to that. And next up, we have Charles Dickens, 4 novels, another edition from Canterbury Classics. This one's The Adventures of Oliver Twist, A Christmas Carol, Great Expectations, and A Tale of Two Cities. Charles Dickens, another one of those classic English writers from early English literature. I'm looking forward to this. I've never actually read any of these. Everyone knows The Christmas Carol, but I don't know a lot of people that have actually read the actual book of The Christmas Carol. So I'm looking forward to getting this, and of course, other ones like A Tale of Two Cities and Great Expectations and Oliver Twist are classics for Charles Dickens. This is a really nice edition too. They're all like, that's why I buy these ones, because they're so nice. And they're going to look so good on my shelf. Alright, next up we've got Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales from the Brothers Grimm. Everyone knows about Grimm's Fairy Tales. I'm pretty sure Disney's turned a couple of these into Disney-fied versions of this. The White Snake, Hansel and Gretel, everyone knows that as an example. Cinderella, another classic of Grimm's fairy tales. There's several others in here. I am going to have a lot of fun. There are so many in here. We've got, let's see here, 201 of Grimm's fairy tales. That's a lot, but it's going to be awesome. I mean, I like the original ones better because they're so much darker than what you get out of companies like Disney. Who, let's face it, Disney only ever makes money off other people's idea. They don't have an original idea of their own. Everything they've done has been done before. They just buy them all out and make money off that. And the last one, Classic Tales of Science Fiction and Fantasy. That's a lot of tales. Awesome! And you know me, I am a big science fiction and fantasy. Everything from Jules Verne, H.G. Wells, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, Jack London, even H.P. Lovecraft. Hey, I've got that one, The Dunwich Horror, my H.P. Lovecraft book. It's now included in this one too. Awesome! This is going to be so much fun. I have to decide which one of these new Canterbury Classics I'm going to read next year. Because so far I did Edgar Allan Poe last year, I'm doing H.P. Lovecraft this year of the Canterbury Classics, and now I've got 4 more. This is like 4 years of Canterbury Classics reads now, and they're going to look so good on my shelf. I can't wait to put them there right next to my other ones. So there's my unboxing of these awesome books. These, I think, are my favorites. By far. Alright, so a few more books have arrived since I finished filming my last segment, so let's check that out. So, what I also got was Lisa King's Blue Haven. So this was a book sent to me by the author, Lisa King. Thank you so much. I really look forward to telling you all about how I enjoyed this book. I don't know if I would have started this at the time of posting of this video yet or not, but it's definitely something that's going to be read on my June read, so maybe I've already read it by the time this posts, maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I do look forward to getting my review on Lisa King's Blue Haven out, so thank you so much for sending me a copy of your book. I really, really do appreciate it. And just some of the other ones that I recently acquired over the months of April, May, and June. I finally picked up some more of Stephen King's Dark Tower. So Dark Tower 2, the drawing of the 3, as well as number 3, The Wastelands, and number 4, Wizard and Glass. So this is a series that I've been hearing so much about on BookTube. Everyone seems to absolutely love The Dark Tower by Stephen King, and for whatever reason, this series has really been taken off on BookTube lately. Of course, knowing me, I'm probably not going to get to it till next year. But there you have it. I picked up some more Stephen King, some more of his Dark Tower books, and I do look forward to getting to more Stephen King and the Dark Tower series eventually, and maybe talking a little bit about how I feel about some of the books, or maybe a series of reviews, all who knows. But anyway, there you have it. There is my summer book haul. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And of course, check out all the links down below. My Patreon, Discord, Bookstagram, all that is down below. Make sure that you go and check that out. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, until next time, keep on reading. Bye.